Boom, 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 boom. I'll shoot you right down.
Hello guys, Almost Addicted here, and today we're building this beautiful suburban house. Now this is kind of in an English style. I thought I'd do an English two-tone council sort of style house. Hopefully you enjoy it. Definitely slap that like button, subscribe, and at the end I will show you inside the house. I haven't done the interior, but I'm giving you inspiration for the interior inside. I want you to get me on Twitter. The link is in the description. When you make this house, I want you to do the interior to the best of your ability, and you could get a shout out. So get building, bros. Get building and send over on Twitter. Send a picture of the inside on Twitter, and you never know, you might get a shout out. So let's build this. Right, so this should fit in an 18 times 25 square, and we're going to start off by doing this big square around here, which will be 15 by 23. So we start off in a corner. I'm going to use some potion because I'm in creative, so you just pause it, and this is just so I can get through it. So we got 15 altogether here, and then counting from this one, we have got 23 going all the way across here, and do 15 and 23 altogether, so we have a nice square. This is our base where we're going to start off. Now we're going to find the dead center, so we're going to count 1, 2 either side, 1, 2. So this would be the dead center where the doorway is going to be. There's going to be 2 either side, so there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks either side to find where you put the 2 blocks. And then we're going to go straight up, find the dead center of here. We just place 1 ready so we can miss 1 either side, miss 1 either side, and then delete this one. Perfect. So now we're going to start off. I'm going to get everything out. We're going to need some stone slab as well. This is for the windows. Definitely going to use some window panes. You can use whatever window panes you'd like, whatever you feel would work well. So now we're going to count 1, 2, 3. And on the 4th one, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and we're going to double these up. And then we're going to do the same here. So count 1, 2, 3. On the 4th one, 1, 2, 3. Double them up. We're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one. Double them up. This is just our bottom windows. So 1, 2, 3. So people wanted an English suburban house. So I thought, why not, eh? So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go over like this. In fact, we are going to get some brick stairs, and we're going to put it across the top there. So we're going to do the same for each window. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we get the brick stairs going across the window here, and we can fill the panes in now for these. So I'm going to speed it up for the front and fill in the panes in for this as well. Right, so once we've done that, we should have all windows like this. And then we're going to count up 1, so from the ground actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 on top of that, making 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can close this at the top. We can close this across here as well, and then we are going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in fact 4 for these back ones. And now what we're going to do is we're going to raise these, we're going to fill all that in, and we're just going to leave this doorway here. Leave that doorway at the back here, fill in the rest in here and here. And then we're going to do the same on here as well, so we just bring these up to the top. We can actually fill that in. Fill these bits in. This bit as well. Oh my god, what's happening? And then we're just going to fill it all the way across the top like this. And then what we're going to do, we're going to do these side panels as well. So I'll speed it up for this bit where we're just going to the same level, filling all that in. Let's fill that to the top. So we're going to fill all that in there, and we're going to do the same for this. So bringing these up as well. And then after we have done that, filled those 2 sides in, what we're going to do is we're going to get some stairs and go like this all the way around. So we're going to go all the way around, making sure it curves at the corners, so when it's curving around like this, and fill these in. So I'll speed it up now. Right, so once you've done, you should have it nice and filled in, as you can see here. So we're going to count up with our sandstone block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go all the way across here now and down, and it's going to be the same in each corner. So I'll speed this up. We're just doing a framework all the way around at each point. Okay, so now we've got our nice framework. What we are going to do for this bit, we're going to count 1, 2, and then we've got it level here. So we're going to bring these up. So this is so we've got our place for our window. Can just fill all that in. So basically we're doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're getting the stone slabs going underneath and filling this in. And we're going to do exactly the same for each window, making sure it's all in level with here, and it's only got 1 at the top here, so it should be 1, 2, 3 gaps. So we do the same at this side, so you'd fill 3 strips in, 1, 2, 3, you'd leave 3 gaps. You can repeat this for the other side like that. We're going to put one strip there, and then we're going to count these, and then we're going to fill this in. So we're going to do the same and then fill the rest in, apart from this very front where we find the dead center here. So we find the dead center. So once we've filled all this in, the back is going to be exactly the same as the front. So we're going to have this 1, 2, and then we're just going to have a little glass window there. So it's the same level as everything else. So I'll speed it up for the rest. What we're doing now is filling that in full, and replicating this on that wall. Okay, so once you've done it, we should have it filled in like that. It's looking nice. So we're going to work on this little bit here. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and we're just basically going to make this cone at the top. So we're going to this side now. 1, 2, 3. Making sure it cones up, so just following the same pattern until it gets to the top, and then we're going to do something like get our half slab. So we'll put these underneath as well, put these underneath each bit here. We can fill this up to the top, and you can fill all that in there, and then we are just going to get some stone brick slab, and we're going to run it all the way to the top here, and then we'll just put a stair in there. So we've got that little bit done. Now we can put a little bit of an archway on there. A little bit of an archway there. We put a little bit of stair there. And then we're going to put a block behind here because that's going to be the floor level. And then all I've done for this is get that there, and then a full block. So down, down, full block. And then you can make the doorway, so you could put that there. So you've got the doorway. On the other side, I've done something really simple where I've filled this top in, filled this as well, filled this up to here, and then just put the stairs across. Just remember, you can keep pausing it, pausing the video. People keep complaining, they're like, it's too fast. It's like, man, just pause the goddamn video, okay? I want to get this out so people can enjoy. So we've got that bit done, and now for the roof is obvious, right? So you just go like this, go all the way across, and we're just peaking at the top. So we're just going to follow this. We're going to do the same against this wall and against this wall, so it's poking out by 1 at each side, and then we are going to do what I have done over here, so peaking that roof up to the top. And as you can see, for each one underneath, we'll go like this. And then for the top one like that, with a half slab running across the top. So I'm going to speed this up for this roof, and hopefully you guys can do it. So just pause the video and get it done. Right, so once we're done, we should have a nice little roof in, and all we have to do is fill in all these. So both sides, we're going to fill it in all the way up to the top, so it's in grouped in there. So I'll speed this a little bit up. Right, so you should have those. Now all we're going to do is run a bush going all the way around. So I'm going to speed this up as well. So you just get a bush and run it all the way around. Right, so once you've got the bush going all the way around, what you want to do, you want a nice chimney. Now you don't have to do this, but you count 1, 2 stairs down, and then 1, 2, 3 spaces. On the 4th, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and then just get 2 anvils. It's just that simple. Nice, simple little thing. If you want to see it more from the rooftop, you're more than welcome to make it a little bit higher by just messing around with it, see what works for you. And there you go. And also you can run a little wall going around. I've just done a wall, doesn't matter on the size of it. And I'm going to give you this tour now. So I am not going to do the interior for this. Like, despite how many people ask, I'm not going to do the interior because I think you guys should start trying to do some of these. So what I'd do, I'd give you the basics and then I'm going to give you the tour around there. So we're going to put the whole floor in the spruce, and then from about this level underneath, I would put the second floor. So that's what I've done. And then for underneath here, I've actually done from about here and make an attic. So I'm going to show you around this other one now. So let's come out of here and hopefully you get some inspiration. Now I want you guys to get me on Twitter. I'll put the Twitter link up in just a second. Now I want you guys to get me on Twitter. I'll put the link up in the description. In the description, not up in the description. What the hell am I on about? I will flash it on the screen now. I want to see what you guys come up with for the interior and maybe take some inspiration from what I'm about to show you now. Right, so let's go inside. So I've started off with a birch on the side. As you can see, I've got little coat hooks as well. And obviously that's a ceiling height that I showed you in the thing. And I've used a hardened clay to separate these walls in here. So I've separated this wall here with the birch just to give a different look. And this is what I've done for the kitchen. Now you can take a screenshot, take a look at it, get the dimensions, see what you want to do. I'm sure by just looking at this, you can replicate this. This is not hard. And if you need a tutorial on this, you seriously need help, brother. So look at the dimensions, count how many far it's from the window, 1, 2, and then you've got the birch there. Right, so I divided this wall up with the staircase. So as you can see, you've got the staircase that's 2, and then this is how I divided it up for the back. So you can get out the back there, and then I've got a little table there, and then into the living room. So at the side here, I've just got a nice little plant pot. You can do something like that. A nice little case. So as you can see, you just got a dark oak block, and then we've got some signs around it, some glass, and a little half slab on top. Now, this is quite nice little design. We've got a couch here. There's like 3 of the quartz and the purple stained clay, or the blue stained clay even. And then I've just put like pressure plates on there. I've got underneath here, I've got some bookcases, and I've got black wool TV, and I've just, as you can see, put the trapdoors underneath there and 2 either side, kind of like shelving things, and little plant pots here, you know, like with the anvil and the bush, which looks quite nice. So we've got a little bit of red carpet as well, a little picture that makes it look quite nice. I don't know, do you agree? And then underneath the staircase, I've just kind of walled it off so you could have a place for storage in here, whatever you'd like. So now let's go upstairs. So as you can see, I've got little pictures on the thing here. I've decided to do it blue up here. So as you can see, I've just cut the walls up with blue, and simple as hell bedroom, like a double-decker bed. I'm sure you can just look at that, take a picture and replicate it. For these in the wall, I've just put some stairs, upside down stairs, so it doesn't affect the outside of the building, but we can get some cool sort of shapes on there. And I've doubled the walls up, as you can see, so I could fit a toilet in. Now I've got a trapdoor, so you just press the trapdoor, and upside down quartz stairs. And then for here, we've got a quartz stair turning there, another quartz stair, and then a quartz stair with a lever on. It's just like a little sink or something. I think it's quite nice. And then let's go into the other bedroom, and then we've got the attic. So I've got more storage here, some oak along here, and just dividing the walls up and making different sort of things, like underneath the stairs here, and an enchantment place. So maybe doing an enchantment place, something behind here, get some hidden light. And let's go to the attic. The attic is bare and it's the only thing left, but you can obviously do whatever you like. You could make it into a storage room. Maybe you could put some redstone up here to fix some lights and stuff. Obviously, you would need to light it up way more. So hopefully you got loads of inspiration for this. Definitely get me on Twitter if you've got inspiration for this or made this house, because I will retweet it for you guys and see what ideas you can come up with. It's very exciting. Definitely slap the hell out of that like button. It helps me grow, and it's like saying thank you for showing me this tutorial, you know. And make sure you subscribe. I post every single day with a new tutorial, so if you like houses like this, I'm sure there will be plenty of it in the future, so you don't want to miss out. So I'll be almost addicted. Catch you later. Don't ask for the interior. Do it yourself, bro. I'll give you inspiration. Get me on Twitter. I'll retweet it. You might even get a shout out in the video if it's good. So yeah, Peace.
I've got a rebel soul.